We're back locked in, guys. Game started. Oh, Villa versus Spurs. We're tapped in. We're locked in. We're on our way. Man. What a day, what a day. I just got a Batman call to go guest play for a team. I didn't play any ball this weekend, so I said, you know what, let's do it. Though I'm very weary about playing. All right. Let's see. I got to do one more thing. Get up here, pup. Richarlison, almost. We want Spurs to win this team. That's what we want. Callum Edits in the building. Holy, what he said. What's good? What's good? We're here. Sorry. I had to use a different camera. Wipe that down. That should be a little clearer. And then Mateus Tell on the goal kick. Sorry, I'm about to throw the scoreboard up right now as we speak. Don't worry, guys. It's coming. I'm saying don't worry to y'all like y'all care. It's coming. Scoreboard is coming. We had a good little session of FIFA. There it is. There it is. We're here, baby. Villa, Tottenham. It's just the wrong game. Is this only on Peacock? I mean, only on TV? Looks to be. Give me 1 second. I'm going to switch the input. All right, now we're locked in. Had to switch some inputs, get all that together. We here. Tammy Abraham. Everyone give this live a like and a sub. Appreciate you, Honey Badger. That's crazy. We also got a Real Madrid game starting at noon at halftime of this game. So we're big chilling for today, guys. Also got Game 7, Raptors versus Cavs. Yo, I wish I was live when I got the call I did, man. I got a call from my guy Aston. He's a manager of one of the clubs out here in LA, and they are short on players for their matchup today. So we are going to go play. I'm excited about that. Like and share, my friend. Yes, exactly, Honey Badger. Like and share. Let's get folks in here. Tottenham Villa. We do have some fun playing clubs. I just need to build my player up. I need to switch my player from a striker to a midfielder because I actually prefer to play midfield. What up? Emi Martinez trying to do his best Manuel Neuer impersonation. Through ball. Why? He just overlooked Mateus Tell. He saw Richarlison was through. Again, we want Tottenham winning this game. We want the Spurs to get the dub. Oh, I'm just realizing this thing is mirrored. That's why it looks weird. There we are. We're back. I was a little confused at what was going on. Game on, y'all. Just packed icon Wayne Gretzky in NHL. Jeez. I did not realize NHL operated the same way. I guess all these sports games definitely want to, Do they do that? Do they do that in NBA 2K? Do you pack players? Or is that just FIFA and NHL? My baby. A lot of football today, y'all. We already did one stream for the strange Man United Liverpool game. United pulled that one out. I think it was fair. Boy, Honey Badger, I did not know, bro, but you be on the sticks. Man, it's NHL, FIFA, all of that. Are you playing Madden too? Is that Jaden Sancho, number 19? Morgan Rogers, bad touch. Okay, Kolomoani. You also have a Madden Ultimate Team. Madden has an Ultimate Team? That's crazy. I've really been off the video games, man. It's fun to be on, though. And now I understand why people play pro clubs. I get it now. It's definitely fun. You just need like a few more players. Like as long as you have like a midfielder, a defender, maybe, and a couple attackers. So maybe 4 or 5. Oh, good touch from Tell, but be positive. Villa starting off a little sketchy, which is what we want to see. But we know what Tottenham is capable of. Yo, who is number 22 on Tottenham? Let's see. Conor Gallagher, bro. Forgot all about Conor Gallagher. That's crazy. Had a little good stint at Atletico and then came back to the Prem. Did not want to speak no Espanol. Will I be live for the Chelsea game tomorrow? I'm assuming. Yes, sir. It's early. It's 7 a.m. We're going to be live. Mickey Van de Ven back in the lineup. Honey Badger, would you take Van de Ven on Chelsea as a center back or hell no? Conor Gallagher coming for the ball. Give the man the ball if he came all the way back to get it. I don't understand that. Does Mings have the matter in that? Or Charleston going? Thankfully, it'd be 10 a.m. here, not 7. Yeah, bro. Damn, you would take Mickey Van de Ven as a Chelsea center back. I don't know. Like, I like the speed. He looks like a big character. I mean, honestly, I'd take him over Tosin, Badiashile, even Fofana maybe. So, yeah, you might be right. Looks like next year, unless we secure another big center back like a John Stones or somebody, it's going to be Levi Colwill and woo, Gallagher, golazo! Conor Gallagher! Hey, yo! Right on cue, Conor Gallagher. I did not know. That is absolutely what we want, guys. That's absolutely what we want, Chelsea fans. I saw a post today that we were linked with the center back from AC Milan. Who is that? Fikayo Tomori? Because that was our former. That's a former Chelsea player. What a touch and a finish. I thought it was going out. I was like, well done. Great touch. Bro, that is a goal. Do y'all see? Hold on. I'm going to show you. Look, this is the ref's view. Show one more angle, please. There it is. Look at this. Touch and a bullet right into the low corner. That is great play from Conor Gallagher, and we love it. Chelsea fans, this is what we want to see. We want to see Tottenham out of relegation. And more importantly, we want to see Villa out of Champions League contention. Villa, you have one job. No, Jacques. We need Villa to lose. Unai always bottling it. This is what we want. This is the way. Come on, Richarlison. Oh, don't give him a yellow for that. Man, they're really showing the ref view on this. Oh, when the Spurs go, Honey Badger. Let's not go too far. Oh no, we don't miss Gallagher. Like, let's be honest. You know, he's a good player, but he was never proper Chels. I mean, he is proper Chels, but he was never. He's never going to be on a trophy-winning Chelsea team. Let me say it like that. He'll never be a star, a big part of. I don't know. I don't miss Gallagher. Let me just say it like that. Jacques, why do you want Unai to win? I'm confused. What does this game do for you? Oh, you guys want Spurs relegated. I get it. That makes sense. As funny as it would be to see Spurs relegated, I think it's more important for. Oh man, more important as a Chelsea fan for Villa to get this L, and we're starting off well. Oh man, yeah. I mean, that was a great goal from Gallagher. When Gallagher was playing for us, he just thought he was the number 10, and it was just not what we wanted to see. Right? We are happy about Conor Gallagher. He's a Cobham boy, so we'll never I don't want to disrespect him, but I hope he does well. I mean, he's already doing well with Spurs. This is what we want. This is the way. I want Spurs relegated. I need that. Oh, man. Unai's got Sancho. We see no Ollie Watkins. I guess he's still hurt. Morgan Rogers. Ugh. Tammy Abraham, also proper Chelsea Cobham boy. I actually wanted him. Funny enough, Honey Badger, I missed Tammy Abraham, even though he's done absolutely nothing. He did nothing at Milan. He did some stuff at Roma under Jose, but that was about it. But what a career. What a whirlwind he's been on. Mateus Tell with an amazing touch. Even give it to Connor. He's in the middle, bro. Ugh. 16. Oh, I just spilled water on me, damn. Yeah, that's cold water, puppy. And we have nothing to clean it up. Far post. Oh, off the post. Oh, man, this game is beautiful. Paulinho shooting. Yo, Spurs have come to play. They do not want to get relegated and be the laughing stock. A great strike from Paulinho. Badger says, miss Tammy as well. Proper Chels, even early in his career. Absolutely, bro. I really thought he would turn into something. It hasn't been that way. But he absolutely performed under Jose at Roma for a little bit. Use a Manchester City jersey to clean it up. I don't have a Manchester City jersey around here. I'm more likely to have an Arsenal jersey than a City jersey in this house. I will say, though, those Black City jerseys are dope. That would be cool to add to my collection, but I would need a serious reason. Like, I do have an Arsenal flag up, but that's because my best friend's an Arsenal fan, so he sent me that. He also sent me this. You guys can't see it, but I have a Liverpool flag. Liverpool Tottenham up there. That was from a game he went to. Richarlison bringing all the fire today. Yo, is De Zerbi going to turn Tottenham into a powerhouse next year? Like, are we seeing? Sometime we need a tour of all the kits and flags and scarves. Yeah, bro. Maybe we'll do that during halftime. There's a lot of memorabilia up here. Take a touch. Give it back to him. Kolomoani running at him. Yo, Tottenham look a different team. Here comes Conor Gallagher. What a ball from Gallagher to Matty Cash. Yo. It's crazy. I would never think that I would be rooting for Spurs, but Villa dropping points is way more important to me than Spurs getting relegated. We need one of these teams. Bournemouth obviously went crazy today, so. Yes, sir. Honey Badger said it, y'all. We got 15 people in the chat right now. We're watching an interesting game. Relegation battle for Spurs. Champions League. Implications for Villa. Oh, Colomwani, what are we doing? But yeah, like this stream. Give that thumbs up at the bottom of the stream. Let people know we're in here. Tap in. We are here. Let me drop this down a little bit. Yeah. I still love when Hazard won the league for Leicester versus Spurs. What a time, man. It doesn't even feel like that long ago we had prime Eden Hazard. When did Hazard leave Chelsea? 2018? It was just so fast. He spent like 3-4 years at Madrid in the training room and then just retired. Tottenham dominating this thing. Kingsley Wakerfield. I don't think I've seen you in this chat before. He says, are you a Tottenham fan? I am not, brother. I'm actually a Chelsea fan. I would love to see Spurs get relegated, but I want to see Chelsea have an opportunity to get into European football more. So we need Villa to lose today. Today, I feel Spursy. That is exactly what this vibe is right now. Spursy vibes. And honestly, Spurs are doing their thing. Yo, Conor Gallagher in the midfield. Plus, Spurs got a bunch of... Oh, Richarlison, Colomwani. Nobody could get that one in. But also, I'm not a big fan of Emi Martinez. So there's no there's no reason for me to root for Villa. I'm rooting for Tammy. Well, I like Tammy Abraham. You're right. There's some proper Cobham boys on both of these teams. Conor Gallagher, Tammy Abraham, all the above. Kingsley says Chelsea play tomorrow. We do. Up against Nottingham Forest, the team that actually beat Villa in the Champions League this midweek. Or I'm sorry, the Europa League. We're going to be there for that game. If you want to come back, if you're interested in, we do watch parties all the time here. We got big watch party week this. Woo! Sorry, guys. This game is. What Tottenham doing right now is electric, and here we go. Richarlison, 4-2. We knew Richarlison was going to score. We knew he's up for this. That's 10 goals for him in this league. It's crazy. Tottenham looking the part. De Zerbi calm. Unai, good evening. Good evening and a good night. I would love for Tottenham to get relegated. I'm a Nottingham Forest fan. Oh, shit. So it's you versus me tomorrow, bro. You need to tap in. It's going to be early for me. It's 7 a.m. here in Los Angeles is the game tomorrow. But let's go. Let's not. He's well onside, and that's just up like a salmon. Well headed. What a winner. Tottenham. I can't wait for Cosm to open up in Cleveland. When is... Oh, wow. Is that their next stop? Cleveland? Cosm's cool, man. Cosm is definitely like a very interesting thing. My only issue with Cosm is they don't have it's not repeatable. You know, you can't just constantly go to Cosm, which is unfortunate because those tickets cost like $90 to go see a game. But I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to experience it. Jay Ren says, just a reminder, King, MU wins tonight. I don't think what do you mean by that? What do you reckon is gonna? Who do I reckon is gonna win the Premier League? I think it's City's. I think I'd rather Arsenal bottle it than even Tottenham getting relegated. I think that's where I'm at with it. Who do you guys think? Everybody's talking about how good Arsenal looked this weekend against Fulham. I just thought Fulham is average. Fulham is actually worse than average. We'll see. Honey Badger says City. We gonna see. I got high hopes. Oh, Ollie Watkins is fit enough to be on the bench. I don't know what kind of lineup Unai is rocking with today, but again, Tottenham are fighting for their lives, so of course they're going to be up for this. Exactly. I need to see. Shoot, I need to show that meme on stream because that meme was hilarious. It was Arsenal bottle it, Chelsea win the FA Cup, Tottenham get relegated. I'll take all three, but even more than winning the FA Cup, I want to get to Europe. And I think if we can win our games, if we can start with beating Forest tomorrow, get ourselves up, get some wins under our belt, get the team back with confidence, maybe we can give City a run for their money in the FA Cup final at Wembley. And then everything, if we win that, the rest will be history. Ooh, Bentancur. I mean, even this Tottenham team, with all the injuries they have, this squad right here, they look like a squad. I'm hoping Arsenal won't. Oh, you're hoping Arsenal win it because you hate City. Yo. I hate City too, bro. Also, City has made this league a farmers league, and I don't like when other people try to talk about it. But at the same time, I don't know. We can't have it. What's up, brother?
What's good, bro? What's going on?
Man, I'm over here big streaming. Second game of the day.
Wait a minute, you're at Villa Tottenham?
Yeah, streaming Villa Tottenham.
All right, word. I just started it, so I got back.
Okay.
I'll hit you back.
Yeah, hit me back.
Word.
Peace. That's how we do it in the States, guys. Sometimes we go and get a workout in, and then we'll watch some of these games not live, but it's more fun when you're watching live, bro. Yeah, bro, I hate it between City and Arsenal, but if it is between City and Arsenal, I prefer City to win it. It still fits my narrative. Pep can win leagues, but he cannot win a lot of champions. Ooh, Connor. That tackle is wild, bro. Yeah, Connor slipped a little bit. But man. Yo, you know the trend, the putting holes in your socks trend, has really died down. Are you guys seeing anybody? Obviously, I see Connor doing it. I think Jude Bellingham still does it. By the way, we got Real Madrid. We're gonna watch a little bit of Real Madrid on the second TV. For those of you new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We do watch parties all the time. We like to talk a lot of shit in here. A lot of soccer content coming out of this channel. Also, the biggest watch parties we do, Champions League. We got big Champions League matchups. I'm wondering, Kingsley, who do you think is going to win the Champions League? That's the question. Honey Badger says, the only reason that I hate City wins every single year is because they keep getting so much money and keep investing in a small league players and turning them into giants. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say they're a small league, though, because people are going to act like Semenyo was small league. People are going to act like De Bruyne was small league. De Bruyne didn't work out at Chelsea, but he was an absolute monster at Wolfsburg. We can't act like nobody wanted De Bruyne. And we can't act like he didn't have talent. He just didn't have the talent that Chelsea needed at that time when he was really young. You know, now we're seeing the same thing with City. Like, they're paying a lot of money for players who are not fully proven, but they're kind of there. Semenyo, Doku. I guess Doku wasn't exactly fully proven. Semenyo was definitely Premier League proven. Mark Gahey, Premier League proven. You know, so Marmoush and Reinders and all those guys, yeah, maybe not. But I still maintain that Pep is not as good of a coach as everybody thinks he is. I as a striker, as a number 10, even would hate to play under Pep Guardiola. Look what he did to Phil Foden. Made him the man and then killed him at the same time. Even what he's doing to Haaland, bro. Haaland is way more than what he shows at City. I'm dead ass. Kingsley said, do I have a PS5? I have an Xbox, bro. You just missed it, bro. We all went and played pro clubs just before this. We were playing. It was me, Honey Badger. Callum Edits tried to come in, but he didn't. And Leighton, who are all on this chat right now. But I do have, but I play Xbox. Man City's owners are run by oil money company, and referees get paid. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't understand how Everton get points deductions, and Man City and Chelsea we get fined even, but Man City just get away with all of it. But it is what it is. I also don't understand how Newcastle, with their oil money, can't do the same things that City were able to do. But it was a different time. City kind of built this. They built this kingdom, and now they're too big to fail, and that's why the 115 charges or whatever we've seen nothing from it. There's Leighton. Leighton's back. Been signing Mbappe, Theo Hernandez. Man is going crazy on his clubs. Nottingham Forest are the first English team to win back-to-back Champions League. Yeah, bro. Nottingham Forest. I like Forest. I just don't know what's up with y'all's owner and what happened to y'all this year. Like, I was expecting big things. I was even talking about y'all. I was like, man, y'all's kits are fire. Those pinstripe kits. Bally's is like the perfect sponsor. It's very swaggy. I love a lot of your players. Jabari, you know, former Chelsea guy. But Forest just not doing it. But you guys might do something in Europa League. So we'll see. What is this keeper doing? This has been 5 minutes, ref. Pep Guardiola also ruined Joe Hart's career. Don't forget that. I feel like Pep's ruined as many careers as he's created. Mateus Tell, not on side, not on. Hudson Odoi, Cho, exactly. Even though I haven't seen a lot of Cho. Is he injured? I didn't see him in the midweek either. Or maybe I did. Or not midweek, but on Thursday for Europa League. City are chiefs of the Premier League. Everyone hates them. Yeah. City will die out soon. Like the second Pep leaves, I hope Maresca goes to City, bro. So you guys can see that Maresca is really not him. Damn, Bentancur looks. I don't think he got caught at all, Bentancur. I don't know what's wrong with him. Leighton says, I'm a LFC career mode. Okay. To get all those players, I have to sell Isak and Hugo. That's probably a win. What were your players? Dembele, somebody else? Mbappe, Teo Hernandez. That's crazy. All you have to do is sell Hugo Ekitike and Isak. Big dubs for Leighton's career mode, man. Oh! Again, if you guys are just joining, first time watching, welcome. Big game, relegation implications, Champions League implications for Villa. But even more important, this scoreline right now helps Chelsea a little bit for our Champions League possibilities. Damn, Mateus Tell has been able to just beat players off of, oh my God. I was about to say, beat players off of ricochets. His touches have been so lucky. Do me a favor, though. There's about 27 people right now in the stream. Do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's like the stream. Let folks know we're in here. Let's turn it up. First touch immaculate. Leighton said quadruple. Here we come. Team of the season, Enzo Fernandez last night. Dang. Yeah, we got to get more FIFA days. Maybe Sundays are the days for FIFA as opposed to FIFA Fridays. Easy moves on the books. Right. Tottenham have to keep their foot on the gas, bro. That's what we love to see. Bentancur. Ian Matson. He's played at so many clubs already in his young career. I wonder if he'll end up going to the World Cup with the Netherlands. You can only see Oscar in the building. Best striker in the world, DCI. DCL. Who are we talking about? Or did he mean ICL? I can't lie. Oscar, what's up, bro? Wow, refs letting them play. I don't know. I'm sensing 3-0. I'm sensing Tottenham do what Man United couldn't do in the first half. When you have this good of a first half, you just gotta kill the team, kill them off. Oh, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I'm tripping. Well, we're not watching Leeds today. No Leeds, but I actually don't mind Calvert-Lewin. I think he's great. I think. Ooh. I don't know what Colomwani was doing, but that feint was crazy. He hit him with just the shoulder dip and just took off. Man, no. We've been streaming all day today, guys. We started off with the United game, which actually ended up being more interesting than we thought it would be. Did a little bit of FIFA, and now we're here to Villa Tottenham. And this is the exact scoreline we want to see. Football Edit's in the building. He says, oh dear, 2-0. Yes, brother. Spurs. They don't want to get relegated. Honey Badger says, I would definitely say he's probably one of England's best strikers currently, and options for striker even over Kane. Yikes, Honey Badger. That's a wild take. I would never take Dominic Calvert-Lewin over Harry Kane. And I'm not even sure. I think I would take Ollie Watkins over DCL right now. Maybe. There are a lot of English strikers though. Wow, what a ball from Colomwani. Play Gallagher, bro. Why are you so? Bro, Mateus Tell, bro, is not him. He's always in great positions, always doing good things, but what was that? Wow, all he had to do was play Gallagher. What was that? Yo, commentators are roasting this dude. Just a rush of blood. Conor Gallagher already scored, is at the top of the box free, and you just do that. Give it back to Jed, bro. Let's pass this thing around. Honey Badger says, I say that only because I don't think Kane plays well for country. I mean, he plays better than Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Kane definitely plays well for country. I just don't think the country plays well. Like, England don't play well compared to the type of players, the talent of players they have. But I'm willing to bet Kane has at least 50 goals for England, and that's top. Does Kane have more goals than Wayne Rooney? We got to look that up. But England, it's just what they do. Even with Tuchel, guy just plays like 5 defenders on the pitch at once. It just doesn't make any sense. You can only get so many penalty kicks. Nah, bro, hold on. Why? Let me change your opinion real quick. Let's just look it up real quick. England top scorers all time. Harry Kane has 78 goals and 112 appearances for England, bro. There's no way. That guy, Harry, is undeniable. I think just because he's played for Spurs so long, we just have, people just have bad, we're a little disillusioned as to what Harry Kane really provides. But that guy, don't mistake it. That guy is him. 78 goals and 112 appearances is nuts. Surpassing Wayne Rooney's record of 53 goals. Sheesh. Sir Bobby Charlton, you see them talk about him all the time. Only 49 goals for England. Now we know, obviously, England have a lot more games. There's the Nations League. Like, they have a lot more than the friendlies they used to play. But, nah, man. Guy's undeniable. I know that he scored a lot of goals, but they're literally for nothing. I mean, would you say that about Neymar? Would you say that means Neymar didn't do well for Brazil? I would argue that if Harry Kane scored all those goals for an underperforming, I can't even say his generation is underperforming. They got to 2 finals. Okay, I thought they were showing Villa fans leaving the park, but it's halftime. They're going to get a brew. Halftime, boys and girls. And the Spurs fans are feeling better about all this. Commentator said startling aggression from Spurs. Richarlison doubling the lead with his first goal against Aston Villa. Deserve his plan coming together. At halftime, it's Aston Villa 0. AVFC. They look confused. Lost to Nottingham in the Europa League earlier, and then taking this L to Spurs. Football gives, then it taketh away. What a goal from Conor Gallagher. I'm getting called everywhere, guys. Hey, I'm streaming. I'll call you later. 4-1. Oh, you won? Congrats, coach. Another dub.
All right. Another dub. Call me later.
Word. Chat. W's in the chat for Coach Annie. She won 4-1. I'll call you later. Oh, man. Come on, you Spurs. Ball juice is back in the building. Neymar at least won his country the Olympics. That is true. But again, Kane got his country to 2 finals, big finals, 2 Euro finals. But you're right. They should have gotten over the edge, at least against Italy. England should have beaten Italy. That was crazy. Oh, man. What do you guys think, chat? You think Harry Kane is underperformed for England? W, says Badger. W's in the chat. Let me charge this phone. Dude, this half went by quickly. I'm going to have to... First, I need to chug this water. This is turning out to end up being quite an eventful day, as I'm going to be playing in about an hour. I got a game kicking off at 1:30. Yeah, and Man City got Villa next. I want them to walk all over Villa. I want Villa just drop in points. Let's look at the table right now. Let's just see what things look like. Because it sucks as a Chelsea fan to sit back and watch your team just drop further. We dropped from 8th to 9th this weekend. Man, we're still 10 points behind Villa. That's crazy. How Liverpool got all the way back up to 4th is crazy. Bournemouth with a big win today. Yeah, we do need Brentford and Brighton to be dropping points, but Brighton plays Wolves next week. That's not going to happen. Brentford plays City. Oh, Brentford plays City next week. So who do Villa play next week? They play Burnley. Okay. Oh! Yo, what is this wild commercial? So I'm watching the British feed of this game, and I'm getting these wild commercials. He's been handed one more chance. Will he take it? Stop problem gambling now. Wow. NPG, the National Problem Gambling. I'm getting the wildest commercials. All right, guys. Honey Badger says, Ball Juice says, Italy can't even qualify for the World Cup. 3 years in a row. 3 World Cups in a row. It's crazy. Chiellini pulling Saka back should have been a red. Yeah, man. I guess they got the karma from winning that Euros, set Italy back years. Honey Badger says England is bad as a whole, but I don't know if Kane is the only option. It only gets you so far, and thus far has been disappointing exits each time. Yeah, but of all the issues with England, I can't put it on Harry Kane for sure. But it's funny when I watch England, I don't know what the problem is. I always thought it was coaching. I always thought it was Southgate, and we'll see what Tuchel really does in the World Cup. But from the friendlies we've seen, Tuchel hasn't really impressed me with this squad either. So I don't know. I think having to play City 2 more times will be good for us. Wait, we only play City once. We play City in the FA Cup, but that's it. Then we play Liverpool. We play Liverpool next, right? Let me double check. Yeah, we played Tottenham. We played Tottenham twice. I'm sorry. We play Tottenham one more time. We play Liverpool one more time, and then City in the FA Cup final. It's going to be interesting. But I do think if we get a win against Forest tomorrow, the confidence will be back, and then we'll take that to Liverpool on at the weekend, and then the weekend after that, that's the FA Cup final. Hopefully, we beat Liverpool, then we'll really be feeling ourselves, and we'll be ready for that FA Cup final. We just need dubs, Chelsea. Yeah, no, we're done playing them in the league. City swept us yet again. Remember, they were the first game of our season this season. I don't wish injuries, but having Liverpool so down right now will help us as well. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he run his socks off. He attacks the ball for his life, but he never stands still. You watch him, he just moves around, but they get the ball. But Liverpool, I will say, they still look like a good team. Wow, that goal. Both goals Tottenham scored today are fire. That goal from Szoboszlai today, they just don't really look like scoring, without Hugo, without Salah. So it'll be good. I think Isak will probably be back by the time we play him, but we'll see. Balju said they need to go at teams like EPL style. As a lifelong England fan, it's the shitty managers. The EPL is fast-paced, but the managers are always too scared, and the team becomes uncreative and nervous. Yeah, bro. And that's why, but Tuchel is also doing that. Like, they're playing this very boring brand of ball that just doesn't seem very, obviously it's just to mitigate risk. I don't know if there's a handbook you get when you start coaching England that goes, hey, like, no risky play. Like, let's play it safe. He's not the quickest, but you know what? He'll work for you. He puts players under pressure, turnover, possession. And he's been effective. Look, he's fighting for everything. And I do agree. I do think they just need to go at teams. It should be even less of like EPL style. I think more like, Champions League style. They need to allow the play to open. I think they have a good enough defenders for sure to not be susceptible to be risky enough so you're not susceptible to the counterattack. I think Reece James will be healthy by then, so he'll play right back. If I'm them, I'm starting Jed Spence on the left. A lot of people have been talking to me about Luke Shaw. I don't know. I'm starting Jed Spence. England only plays the passing game, no winger help whatsoever. Yeah, well, that's That's some people's star boy, Saka. Like, he needs to be going at players. I know if Marcus Rashford gets a start and he gets to come and play on the left, there's another one, Honey Badger. I mean, Marcus Rashford would be a great number 10 replacement or number 9 replacement to Harry Kane. And he likes playing through the middle. Like, you can tell he likes playing through the middle. That's not true. He says he likes playing coming off the left, but he looks good coming through the middle. Let's go outside, guys. Let's get some sun really quickly while we're at halftime. I'm starting to fall asleep, and I'm tired. But now I have this soccer game to play. It's crazy.
Retire freely with Retire Flex Pro 2.
The internet is going absolutely crazy for this hot new stock.
I would love Rashford at Chelsea. I like Rashford, but I don't like him that much. I wouldn't love Rashford at Chelsea just because he carries too much expectations with him. And he doesn't do good with expectations. But let's not forget, he is a baller. And he's been a baller. I remember those years, knocked out Mbappe and Neymar's PSG twice out of the Champions League. All right, baby, French bully. Let's go take a step outside. Touch grass, as they say, while we're at halftime. Let me see. Can I read your comments better this way? Yep, I can. We're going to step outside. Haven't been outside in a second. This league I'm playing in, guys, always get injured. So that's going to be my biggest thing today, just to play within myself, not get hurt. I had stopped playing in leagues for a while just because, and just, stayed playing pickup just because it's easier ball. I get to do the GoPro footage. It's just a more fun experience. Keys said, how Tottenham winning? Keys, bro, there was another Flamingo fan in the stream earlier today in the Man United game we had. I wish you guys would have talked. He was a big time Flamingo guy. Tottenham scored 2 incredible goals. Oops. That's how they're winning. And I got to be honest, even though it would be funny as hell to see them relegated, I got to be honest, I want to see them see them beat Villa. I don't want Villa to win another game this season. And they would still probably have more points than us. De Zerbi ball and confidence from finally getting a win, says Ball Juice. And that's facts too. We're starting to see De Zerbi ball. The way Pedro Porro is coming up, inverting in that midfield, they're bringing all the pressure. It's good to see. I was at church. I wish I was here though. All good, bro. You got to go and worship. You got to go. This is my first step outside. Look at it. It's like a beautiful day in Manchester out here. Gray as hell, but we are getting some sun. The sun is hitting. Damn, now it's hitting. Damn. What else is going on with you guys, huh? How was the United game? It was unnecessarily crazy, bro. It made no sense. Guys were just all over the place. United went up 2-0 early, 2 good goals. Well, 2 good assists from Bruno Fernandes. Well, not 2 good assists. The first goal was from Cunha. It was a ricochet. Second goal was a great assist from Bruno Fernandes. Yeah. It was good. But then a really good goal from Dominic Szoboszlai in the second half. It was like tale of 2 halves. First half was all United. Second half was pretty much all Liverpool. But then Kobe Mainoo scored the tiebreaker. Ended up being 3-2 United. Crazy game. A lot of fun. Very early. The stream wasn't ready. Stream wasn't ready. Oh, man. What a time, y'all. What a time. We did a lot of streaming right after the United game since we had a little gap in the timing. We ended up playing a little FC 26 for Team Eat Pray Ballers. Two ties and one loss, but we're getting there. We've come a long way from just taking 5-0 L's on my on my pro club. So, shout out Honey Badger for joining the team. Shout out Leighton. We've been balling. It actually feels kind of nice out here, huh, puppy? Huh? Are you gonna be ready? You want to play some soccer? You want to come to the soccer field when we get there? Yes. Somebody told me something the other day. They said the United States will never be good in the sport until we just stop calling the game soccer. How do y'all feel about that? Me as an American, this is just all I know, right? But I wouldn't mind calling it football. It's just not what I've called it. It's like if everybody just starts telling me to call the bathroom the loo. Whoa! Come play, puppy. All right. We got some sunlight. We got some energy. I think the game's probably back on, no? Let's get back there. Come on, puppy. We're going back inside. Come on. Don't worry. Shit. I can already tell I'm out of breath. This is not going to bode well for the game today. We're going to see. Ball Juice says, what position do I play? Come on. I'm naturally a number 10, but in the States and in a lot of world football, you don't see a lot of 6'3 players, 6'3", 230-pound players playing 10. So I play striker. But don't get it twisted. I'm pass first. I'm a playmaker. Game's back on. As a matter of fact, we're a minute back into it. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the delay. Let's get back to it. Keys, are Flamengo playing right now? I didn't see it on my... I didn't see it on my... on my schedule. But we're going to have to see. And Villa are starting the half just as they left off. Just on some goofy shit. Jadon Sancho can't stay on sides. This was a corner kick, a short corner. He's actually onside. I think it was Pedro Porro on the far side, near side of the camera, who led him. Yo, how is Flamengo doing without Felipe Luis? Are you sad at all that you've lost your manager, or you were over him? I think you had told me you were kind of over him and you liked the new manager who came in. Kolomwani again against Ian Matson, taken off. Oh man. That's a great ball from Pedro Porro. Here comes Tell. He's going to do some weird shit. It's probably going to work. Kicks it out of bounds and then goes down. Yeah. Mateus Tell is such a weird player to me, bro. He looks like he should be such a baller, but it's weird when you watch him, you know? Am I the only one? I might be tripping. Oh shit, where'd I put my water? Hold on, y'all. Let's go grab water. One of the most important things for me before I play in any game, what just dropped? Uh-oh. Something important. Before any game is hydrating. The three pillars, H, S, S, or maybe I should do H, S, S, H. Sleep, stretch, and hydrate. I didn't get good sleep, so I'm already kind of behind. Damn, I left my water all the way outside, bro. It doesn't take long to hydrate either. If you drink. We're inside, yo. We're inside. Come on. Okay, goodbye. The dog is confused. All you need to drink is like, what, a liter of water ahead of a game. It doesn't matter how quickly you drink it, whatever. As long as you get that hydration in, you should be straight. Come on. You want to come inside? No? Okay. I hate this dog, dude. All right, come inside. I promise, we're going to be outside all day. She wants some water, too. She got to hydrate. Missing the game for you. You guys let me know if any action happens. All right, some water for the dog. Gotta fill it back up. Let me see. Hold on. Switching up. We're as scary as our 2019 with George Jesus. Okay. Everybody likes George Jesus. Interesting. Okay. But the team is just injured right now. Yeah, I keep track on Flamingo. I keep track on Santos. You know, I'm a Neymar stan. Neymar didn't play, but they almost beat Palmeiras. The issue, and I'm still having this issue, bro, is like, I just don't know, like, has the season restarted? Is that what we're doing? Because it just feels like they've only played 6 games so far. I just don't know when the season begins and ends. I don't know what tournaments are important. There's hella cups. I just feel like they just play year-round in Brazil. Pedro is him. Pedro, the striker who played striker for Brazil in the, what was that, 2014 World Cup? Well, he didn't play striker because Fred, I think, was taking his position. What about Bruno Henrique? Are we off him? Ancelotti's watching. So I asked my other Brazilian brother this, but he didn't answer. 1, do you want Neymar on the team? If so, should he start? 2, where is Endrick in your vibes of the team? I think he should definitely travel. I think he should definitely be selected. But do you think he should start? Or do you want Pedro on the team? Oh, this is your 13th league game. Bro, that is so strange. Because I looked at, who did I just look at from yesterday? Yesterday, Palmeiras played Santos, and I looked up at Santos's matches. Copa do Brazil. Yeah, bro, I just can't tell. I saw something that was like, you guys only have 7 matches. No, but it does. It says played 13, 14. Okay. I don't know what I was looking at then. Bruno Henrique is Unk, but he does his best. He's Unk, but Pedro's not Unk? Which Pedro are we talking about? Am I tripping on the Pedro? Sorry, guys. Yo, I'm on stream. Yes. Yeah, actually. I'm leaving here right after this game, though, to go play. But definitely. Boyle Heights. Yeah. Okay, bet. Yeah, you can pull up early. I'm doing Chelsea stream at 7 a.m. All right. Peace. Oh, that was Jordan. That was just Fez on stream. If Neymar is healthy, he starts. Damn. Okay. Neymar got to get called up regardless. Doesn't matter if he has a broken leg or not. Endrick, Pedro, Igor Thiago got to start for the team. Damn, so you're all about Igor Thiago. That's interesting. Because, bro, lately, he has not, I mean, I guess he scored this weekend, but he's not really shown much. What a wild ball, but a ball indeed from Pedro Porro. Gallagher, can you square it to Bentancur? Oh, the Pedro you're talking about is the Pedro. So he's kind of unk too then. Am I frozen, y'all? No, I'm not. I'm frozen on this phone, but looks like I'm still playing. Honey Badger said, W Jordan. Yeah, boy. Jordan's in the building. Again, he's back visiting us from the Air Force. He's off on Air Force duty. He just finished playing pickup. You can hear the crowd going crazy at Villa Park. Come on, you Spurs. Next level. And Spurs is pressing. Yo, De Zerbi might really have Spurs balling next year. I don't know. But the way they look right now. He's only 28. How old was he when he... Because that was the 14 World Cup. So you're saying he was 18, less than 18 at the 20... Or was it the 2018 World Cup? I'm pretty sure it was the 2014 World Cup. Let's see. Flamengo. Barbosa. Sorry, that's Palmeiras. Flamengo. Come on, you Spurs. There he is, Pedro. Damn, he's 28 years old. So what Brazilian team did he play for? Oh, 2022. 4 matches and 1 goal. That wasn't at the World Cup. It couldn't have been. Okay. I'm pretty sure Pedro, I remember Pedro. Wasn't there a Pedro? No, it was Joe and Fred. That was 2010. I do remember that. And then it was Fred again in 2014. But I definitely remember Pedro coming and to be a part of the team. And I guess it was 2018. Maybe it was 22 and I just didn't realize. But yo, Brazil definitely need a striker. Oh, you said different Pedro. Got it. This one went to the 22 World Cup. The other Pedro retired. Got it. Okay. Let me go back to what you said about the strikers you want. Because I just focused on Igor Thiago, but... Tony Jones, I didn't even see your comment. What's up, brother? He said, Spurs are the shit. Spurs are shit. Yo, the shitty Spurs are balling right now, bro. Endrick, Pedro, Igor Thiago. Not Joao Pedro. What do you think about Joao Pedro? Especially by comparison to Igor Thiago. I'm curious. Tony Jones said, Romario is the best Brazilian striker ever. Damn, over Ronaldo? I would say Romario is the best Brazilian finisher ever. But Fenomeno will always be the best Brazilian striker ever. Unless we're calling Pele a striker, in which case he's the best Brazilian striker ever. But I think Pele's more of a 10. He was a forward back in the day. But Romario is that guy. Kyle Chetty in the building. What's up, bro? First time I'm seeing you as well. A lot of newcomers coming in. Welcome in, y'all. This is Eat, Pray, Ball watch parties. We watch a lot of games all the time, multiple times a week. We got a big streaming week ahead. Obviously, I support Chelsea, so we got Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. That's actually why I'm actually more so rooting for Spurs in this game. As much as I would love to see them relegated, I need some of these teams ahead of Chelsea who are fighting for European football to drop points ASAP. That's the Brightons. That's the Bournemouths. That's the Villas. We need them all. But tap in, because the one we watch the most in this channel is Champions League football, the best ball in the world. And we got some great games perfectly poised this week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday, we got Arsenal, Atletico, Tammy Abraham limping off. I don't think I saw Tammy play. I don't think I saw Tammy touch the ball. But on comes Ollie Watkins. I'm an Ollie Watkins fan. I think he's a baller. He's had an interesting year this year, some injuries, but I think João Pedro is getting called up. I do rate him, but Chelsea is not doing too hot right now. Facts. But he's doing well at Chelsea. He's almost got 20 goals in all comps, 15 in the Prem. Romario's the GOAT, says Keys. He's crazy as hell, though. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you, Tony. Definitely subscribe. Tap on in. Kyle said, was here last time with the young lady. Oh, okay. You were here for Chelsea, our Chelsea show on Friday, starter bench. Good to see you then again, bro. My bro Chelsea are finished with these owners. Bro, I said this on starter bench. We have a weekly show that comes out Fridays, where we allow you guys to vote with us on who should be starting, who should be benched, including owners. But I said this, the Chelsea owners, as bad as they seem, at least are willing to spend and they're willing to change. Those are two things you want in an ownership. Obviously, they've not gotten it right. It's been 4 years. They're trying different things, but they've bought a great core of players, right? We've gotten Enzo Fernandez, Moy Caicedo, Cole Palmer, Joao Pedro, Esteval. That's all under this new ownership. This is like, that's a core of 5 like strong young players. We just need to add, some more experienced players around them. So I'm fine with that. And we're trying to, recover from our mistakes. They bought up Raheem Sterling, paid him $350 a week. Time to get rid of him. Yeesh. Tammy Abraham's so ass. Kyle Shetty's a Chelsea fan. That's probably how you found us, though, for starter bench. So, bro, it's gonna be an early day for me tomorrow. But tap in. We're gonna watch Forest versus Chelsea. We want to see Chelsea continue with this interim manager bump that we have. This good form that we're gonna take. Even though he's definitely playing Maresca ball, and there's not a lot of goals in Maresca ball, but at least there's not getting smacked up like we were with Rossinha ball. Here's Ollie Watkins getting crowded out by a hustling Conor Gallagher. He learned that at Cobham. Ooh, and Pedro Porto. No, that's Bentancur playing defense. And gets the foul. Let's retire the Santos jersey in the back, please. Hey, this is because that's my GOAT, bro. That's my GOAT. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. But remember, Keys, I'm still, honorary. I'm honorary Flamingo. It's over there, but it's there. My Flamingo jersey. It's right next to my Outcast jersey. Kits for days. But yeah, during the World Cup, I might switch this out and put this USA jersey here that I have. I had this hanging on the wall. This is Kobe Jones, number 13 for the USA. Pretty iconic player. Colomwani kissing people on the head and stuff. Tony Jones said they're lying to you, bro. Don't fall for it, dude. We're going to see. It depends on how this summer shakes out. If this summer does not if we don't get one realistically experienced player, and I don't even know, Kyle, you tell me, what kind of defenders would you want in? Would you take John Stones? I keep saying John Stones as if he's like a really important player that we could get as an experienced Premier League defender, but I think I would take him. John Stones and Levi Colwill. That seems like a center back pairing that could win something. That might be England's center back pairing. Though I don't know if Levi will make the selection. Colomwani. Bottle FC Keys says, João Pedro has 24 in all competitions. Imagine adding quality attacking players around him. And that's kind of how I feel too. But again, I think we have quality. It's just young. You know what I mean? Like Cole Palmer's quality, Esteval's quality, even though poor guy, he's going to miss the World Cup. We do need to add another piece around him. I said when we got him that Pedro Neto is not really my guy, but I know that he's going to bring hustle and heart to the game. So I'm fine with him. But you're right. What kind of quality attackers would you want to bring around João Pedro? That's the question. Stones for sure. Cincy unlikely, but a good option. I'm not seeing enough out of Cincy. There's been a lot of people who've told me that he's been the best center back in the league, all this stuff. But again, like Cincy is closer to a Wesley Fofana, who's done well in the Prem, young guy, you know, a good young player. That's somebody that Blueco would actually want to pick up. But I don't want to pick up those kind of players anymore. We got enough of those, right? Like, what does Cincy do? What is the difference between Cincy and Wesley Fofana? That's the question. Imagine a quality left wing. Yo, he said, let me rephrase. Imagine a quality left wing. Yeah, bro. Neto ain't doing it. I guess Neto's true position is right wing, but that's either Cole's playing that or Esteval's playing that. You're not getting that position, bro. And then, yeah, we definitely need a quality left wing. Bentancur making his way out. Why does Jed Spence look like he's just coming into the game? Who's been playing left back behind Tell? Colomwani's making his way off. Am I tripping? I've been shouting out Jed Spence this whole time. Am I tripping? Oh, it's been Udogie behind him. This whole time. Well, Yves Bissouma back in the building. Jed Spence. Yo, Tottenham's got a squad, bro. I fuck with a lot of these players. I think Colo played really well. I don't know why you would take him off right now. But it looks like De Zerbi's going Italian ball. And he wants to shore it up. Tony Jones, you can take Ben White from us. Dude gave us $60 million. Hell no. Benny Blanco. I was a fan of Benny Blanco for a long time too, bro. But man, it's just falling all the way off. You guys are certainly missing timber back there. That's gonna be tough for you guys. I always thought Benny was a center back, but I don't think he's strong enough to be a center back. But no, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. I agree with that. Besides Stones, who realistically is achievable center back in the Prem for sale. Yeah. Garnacho is quality. What do you want about? Hell nah, bruh. Leighton says, if Chelsea had £1 billion to spend on players, who would you sign? We got more than $1 billion, baby. Handball. The crazy thing is, it's almost like players are so expensive now that you really can't buy a player who is just like fully informed. Like, let me think of an attacker that I would want, like especially left wing, like Kvaratskhelia. Like, how much do you think he would cost coming from PSG? I think they would put like 150 mil price tag on his head easily. Like, who is buying that? You know what I mean? I mean, if Alex Isak, who I think is a good player, but he's going for damn near 200 mil, like, yo, it's just a crazy time. So again, Blueco's like instinct to try to buy young, talented players that everybody wants was not bad, but they don't understand the game, so you can't have a full team of young players. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Honey Badger said I should stream the Cavs game today. That's right, honey. I forgot you were up in Ohio, bro. So that's a big game, closeout game for Toronto or Cleveland. Let's see what happens. Shit, I might. Look, I'm going to play. My game's at 1. I'll be back by 4. And then that's when the Cavs game is later today. James Harden, the GOAT. Yo, if enough people on this stream tell me they would pull up to a basketball stream and they wouldn't care that Eat, Pray, Ball, which is all about the connecting power of football, is streaming basketball, which is kind of also within the brand ethos, because basketball is just, it's just an American form of soccer. It's not at all. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm delusional. Don't listen to me. I'm loopy. I haven't had a lot of sleep. Football Edits is back and still 2-0 for fuck's sake. I need a massive game from him and Spider. Yeah. I don't know how you guys let Toronto get this far, but I do think it's a wrap. I think Toronto did what they needed to do in overtime, but honestly, Toronto blew a massive lead at the end of that game. So it just shows us that Cleveland have it. They just need to finish it off. Tony Jones said, you have to admit, for the money Chelsea has spent, you've spent on a lot of shit. I don't agree, but I don't agree because, again, we've spent a lot of money, but we have a lot of players, again, like possible generational talents in Cole Palmer, Caicedo, and Esteval themselves. And I think, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Enzo, he's definitely a class player, and a lot of teams would love him. But also the fact that we didn't spend a lot, we're not spending a lot of money on wages, and people seem to forget that just because we're paying these transfer fees. Like, Mbappe went for free to Real Madrid, but I guarantee you Mbappe's making like close to 400 a week. Barcelona, they got Lewandowski for the super low. I think maybe they got him for free, actually. But they're paying him definitely close to 400 a week. So I don't know. It's just like when you look at players and player salary, like, I think more so than Chelsea, Man United have done the wildest spending. And quite frankly, shit, Liverpool, you saw what they just spent this last summer after winning the Prem. And it's just loads of nothingness. Like, is Florian Wirtz really worth 150 mil? I just think players are expensive now. So at least we got players who we got them at the early part of, woo! Jed Spence almost with a goal. And he was offside. Kyle says, where am I from, brother? I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, but I live in Los Angeles and have for years. So I'm an LA boy now. Leighton, you know how I got Mbappe? He's been so OP. He scored 7 goals in 5 appearances. Boy, Leighton is killing on Football Manager. I'm not Football Manager, FIFA career mode. Football Edits. You might want to chalk this up. Villa is not winning this. And honestly, the way they look, Villa might not win another game this year. Forest might smack them up in the Europa League. How crazy would that be? I would actually love to see Forest, after the tumultuous season they've had, if Forest get a Europa League win, that would be nice. Plan is to stay up late till 6 a.m. my time and go to sleep then. That is a wild plan, brother. Tony said, if Chelsea don't fix up, you're going to lose all your big players. Trust me. They're not going to stand for this anymore. A couple of players have already called out Chelsea already. That's facts. That's facts. But some of those players who have called out Chelsea, again, he's a good player, but I don't know if he fits in a true Chelsea system, because Enzo Fernandez, like, what position does Enzo Fernandez play? I mean, he's an 8 for sure, but Chelsea don't play with an 8. We play with 2 double pivots and a 10, and he's certainly not a 6. He's not a pivot. He just kind of floats. So right now, our best lineup, because we have a lot of injuries, is Cole on the right and Enzo up in that number 10 position where he can do more number 8 work. But when we're at our top strength with Romeo Lavia, Moy Caicedo, Cole Palmer, Esteval, I'm not kidding. Enzo Fernandez disappears. So if he wants to go and play in Madrid, bro, by all means, you're not going to make it to Real, but you'll be in Atletico. Maybe he should get on the phone with Conor Gallagher and ask how that was. Trying to think who else. Cucurella ain't going nowhere. The only place Cucurella would go is Barcelona, and Barcelona could use him, but he's too expensive. Barcelona don't got the money. Even if Cucurella goes for 60 mil, shit, Barcelona don't even want to pay 30 mil for freaking Marcus Rashford. It's nuts to me. If Enzo leaves, we'll get a good 100 mil for him. And so that's the issue. But who is paying 100 mil for Enzo? Certainly not the Atletico Madrid. Who even has the funds to pay 100 mil for a player like that? City, Liverpool don't even anymore. So I'll say City, PSG, Bayern don't buy players like that. So City, PSG, and Real Madrid. Those are the only teams who would really realistically buy Enzo for 100 mil. Maybe he could go to Bayern. I think he'd do well at Bayern. You know, I like Pavlovic, I like Kimmich, but I mean, even in this game, this Champions League game this past week, they were missing some talent in the midfield for sure. They got outclassed in the midfield. Kyle said, let's be honest, if we see some real upgrades defensively, experience-wise, and a left wing, people will stay. Trust. Exactly. Let's also be honest. If we win the FA Cup, that's automatic Europa League qualification. So that's Europe at least. Even though I know nobody wants to play in anything but the Champions League. But also, like, I don't know, like the players have themselves to blame. They can't blame Blueco. I know they're mad about getting rid of Maresca, but that's y'all's fault. Y'all were losing with Maresca ball. That's why we had to get rid of Maresca. And we couple that with Maresca talking about João Pedro's not going to score 20 goals a season. Y'all remember when he said that? Some people have short memories. Like Maresca was saying some wild things and doing some wild things. Let's not forget. So yeah, I don't know. I just want a good manager. If we get a good manager and get some defensive upgrades, I think we'll be in a good position. I think the biggest question is the manager, even more than the personnel, even more than the players. Yo, that's Villa's ball, man. Referee. And Morgan Rogers got booked for a referee's mistake. Oh, no. It did come off Rogers. Yikes. Tony Jones said the Saudi League. Hey, if Saudi's coming for him, we need to get. Oh my God, keeper. Keeper just kicks it out of bounds. What was that wildness? I'd be down for the Saudi League to take Enzo Fernandez off our hands. I'd be down, and we get an extra 200 million off of that sale. I'm cool with that. Leighton said Dembele's back from injury. Which Dembele? Musa? Usman? Well, I guess Usman did come off injured. Oh no, you're talking about every time Leighton pops up and he's talking about FIFA. Because I'm like, Usman, he played this weekend. Kyle Shetty, it's a process, bro. A season in Europe, build the weaknesses, then challenge for trophies. We'll defo take that any day. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. I agree. I just feel like we did that with the Conference League, and that's what's frustrating. And I get that that's what a lot of Chelsea fans are frustrated with Blueco about. We had that season, a rough season. We somehow were able to amount it to getting a top 4 finish, and we won Conference League. Then we went and won the preseason tournament in the Club World Cup, and everything was looking up. And then we sack our manager who got us all that stuff. And it seemed a little unnecessary. Well, actually, we didn't even sack him. He left because apparently we were allowing the medical staff to tell him who could play and who couldn't. But I don't know, man. Badger said, did you see my comment? No, I didn't. Let me see. You see that goalie in Spain that sucker punched that player after a red? I did see that. Bro, they be wilding in Spanish ball, bro. That wasn't La Liga, though, was it? Let me double check. Let's see if we can find it. I just Googled Spanish keeper red card punch. Let's see what we got. Oh, it was. It's Real Zaragoza goalkeeper. So that was League 2. That was, yeah, that wasn't La Liga. That was La Liga 2. Wild shit. Let's see. Goalkeeper Esteban Andrada handed a 13-match ban for this shit. Let's see the video. Dog, is that Leon Bailey with his hair out like that? Look, the Villa fans are out, bro. They are out. Craziness. Bro, Leon Bailey is... Yo, this is crazy. He got that red card and he said, oh no, hold up, I gotta rewind it one more time. The guy got the red card and then he said, let me give you a real red card. Wild stuff, bro. He had to make the red card worth it. That shit was so wild. 12:39. I'm over here hydrating for my game today. Can Villa come back? Probably not. Absolutely not. Can you play him far? Oh, man. That's probably a better to just hold on to the ball, Udogie. You probably did really well there. Yo, De Zerbi ball. De Zerbi, I think Tottenham are going to be a problem. If they stay in the Prem, they're going to be a problem this year. Next year, I mean. Predictions: Chelsea versus Forest. I think it's 2-0 Chelsea. I honestly do. Forest really don't have enough in attack, and I think we've brought a little bit more pragmatism back with Callum just playing essentially how Maresca played. I just want Cole Palmer to play better, bro. I just want him to be back to himself because I know it. We had a question on Starter Bench on Friday, y'all. It was whether or not Cole Palmer has peaked. Like, legitimately, do you guys think Cole Palmer has peaked? And I don't. I don't think we've seen the best of him yet. Ooh, Danso with a great header. I don't think I've seen Jadon Sancho do one thing this game. And still, I think I'd prefer him over Garnacho. Morgan Rogers still in play. Can they get a goal back? Tyron Mings header. I'm calling it right now. No way. No way. Not even close. Palmer has so much more to offer. I love the kid. That's how I feel, bro. Alexis, my co-host, she's not on the Palmer train, man. She's not feeling it. And I get it. I mean, she's a Garnacho fan. That's why I love that we do that starter bench, because me and her, even though we can agree on a lot of things, we have very differing preferences and style of play and type of players. And so it makes it a good dynamic when we bring everybody else in for their opinions and them to vote. I think it's a really interesting dynamic, because I am Palmer all the way, but I'm not Enzo all the way. I'm not a Garnacho fan either. And quite frankly, I wasn't a Cucurella fan for a long time, but I'm a fan of his now. He's really grown at Chelsea, and it's showing now. Callum Edits back in the building. Alexi said, "Here I'm going. I was told by Mama Nicole to stop scratching my beard, and I'm back doing it again." Yo, this game went by. This game has blown by, man. 85th minute. Tottenham are playing defense like we have never seen today. Leighton says, "What does proper Chels mean?" Proper Chels means that you play for the badge, you play strong, you don't complain about the coach or about anything going on, you just play. John Terry type shit. You know what I mean? That's proper Chels. Cook is just as important as Aspi was. He's getting close. Aspi, though, that's captain my captain. That's a little blasphemous. But I do think Cook is very important to this team and how we play, for sure. And he hasn't been at his best this season either. You know, I want him to get back to, I mean, he had like 5 goals last season. He was doing that, man, I was about to say Andre Villas-Boas. Who was our left back? I cannot even, he was doing that Marcos. Bro, I cannot say our last left back's name. Every time I say something, Andre Villas-Boas pops in my head. Man, talk about shit managers. He like he got fired from Chelsea. I think he went to France for like a year to coach, and then he became like an F1 racer or something. Marco Silva. Who am I thinking of, guys? Do I play Ultimate Team, Kelso? I don't. I do play pro clubs, and we've done that. We actually did that today, just before this game, but no Ultimate Team yet. Kyle said, "That's fair. If she doesn't like Palmer, she has an opinion, but the stats don't." And that's kind of the thing. It's like, even in his worst year, which he's having a horrible year this year, he has 10 Premier League goals. You can talk about peak penalties all you want, but Ui. Tyron Mings. Almost off the corner. He must have twisted his ankle coming down.
Really good delivery from Bailey, but if you watch it earlier, Tyrone Mings is in and around the goalkeeper, is trying to cause a problem. Richarlison back there defending. 4 yellow shirts around the ball. Showing a commitment to the cause. I'm not sure leaving your own plan to go and try and head the ball. Please the manager. Tyrone Mings is trying to cause a problem. He's in and around the goalkeeper.
Asp is definitely still my captain. I just think Kuka's on his way. I agree with you. Kuka's definitely grown on me for all the right reasons. Kelso says, what period? What period? When did we play pro clubs? Oh, you're saying what period? Yeah, Marcus Alonso. Sorry, guys. The stream is also, I've realized, is delayed. So from when I speak to when you guys comment and vice versa, there's probably like a 30-second, 40-second delay. And then in my ADD ass, I then forget what I was talking about. Yeah, bro. Cucurella brings us some of that Marcus Alonso, but with way better defense than Marcus Alonso. Actually, let me not say that, because Marcus Alonso was kind of a dead ball specialist. It was dope having him on the left and Reese on the right. That was a good time. But I just want Reese James healthy. We also had another question on starter bench last Friday. Do we want Reese to play, even though he's back in training and he's getting healthier? Do we want him to play for Chelsea again this season? I don't know if I want that. I definitely want Malo Gusto to be back and healthy and playing, but we're going to have to rely on H and Pong and them. Kyle loves Cuckoo. Yeah, we love Cuckoo. But Enzo still leaves a lot to be desired. And not even just because of this recent controversy. But I've always questioned his playing. And he's had a great year, too. How many goals does Enzo have? He's got goals. He's solid in the midfield. But, again, when we're at our best, Enzo doesn't fit. I will stand on that until I'm incredibly proven wrong. Because I would rather have Moy Caicedo and Romeo Lavia holding down the midfield with a free number 10 like Cole Palmer doing his best Bruno Fernandes impersonation. And when I think about it, and I think about what Bruno Fernandes gives to his team, the more I think about how crazy it was that Amorim was trying to play him and only him and Casemiro in the midfield. That was stupid. What were they playing? Like a 4-2-4 kind of formation? I guess it was a 4-4-2. Delap hater in the building, my moderator. Yo, bro. Long time no see. Kyle says James needs to rest. I agree with that. Yeah, Alonso's free kick. Yeah, when we played that 3 in the back system with Alonso as a left wing back, that was peak. I loved that. That was, we had, I don't know, something's wrong with my comments. That was peak Fabregas days. We also had Diego Costa. What a team. I hope Spurs stay up for the easy 6 points next season. Facts! That's another. The lap with an easy call. Like, as much as I would love to see Spurs get relegated, that doesn't help us. It would be much funnier. Though, again, Delap, the way Spurs are playing right now, we're at the 92nd minute of possible 5 extra. The way Spurs are playing now, I don't think it's going to be easy 6 points anymore next season. I think De Zerbi ball might actually end up working. Because how they're playing right now looks really good. What are they singing? Tottenham something, ole ole. Kelso says, do I think Xabi Alonso 5 or 3 back tactics fit Chelsea? That is the only reason I don't want Xabi Alonso, because I do not like his tactics. They could fit, but they're not necessarily extremely defensively sound. It's just possession-based ball. And I don't think that is a Chelsea DNA. I don't think we care about possession. I think I would rather a Diego Simeone ball than Xabi Alonso ball, if that makes sense. I know he did so well, Xabi, with Tottenham away, ole ole is what they're singing. Ah. Tottenham away. Yeah, I prefer Diego Simeone. I would prefer more pragmatic. If we're going to play defense, we'll sit and suffer and play defense, and then we'll push it out to some of our attacking players. But I got to be honest, I don't want Simeone either. I want Fabregas, but I know Fabregas isn't extremely proven. He's not more proven than Simeone or Alonso at this point, but he did bring Como up to the Serie A, didn't he? So that's got to stand for something. So good to see Super Frank in the Prem. Yeah, that'll be fun. Super Frank for Coventry, but that's going to be an easy 3 points. I'm going to let y'all know right now. We're getting there. 95th minute. Is the ref going to blow? I mean, it's game over, y'all. It's good games. Diego Simeone has switched to attacking football recently. He has. I wouldn't call it attacking football, but it's certainly like it's a lot more open to the creative players they have. Like once they got Lookman, it just opened ball up for Griezmann. Like when you just had Griezmann up top with Julian Alvarez, it didn't work. But Lookman on the wing also gave that extra little speed that makes it look more attacking. But woo, that's a goal from oh shit. That is a good ball from Matty Cash. All right. 2-1, people. What a goal. Unai will win y'all the Europa. Yeah, good luck, Jeff. Right now, the way Villa look, it looks like Nottingham Forest is closer to the Europa. And that's game. Blouses. Wow. Tottenham. Look at these fans. Damn. The issue is we still have to play Tottenham. Let us smack up Tottenham. I want them to be okay, but already they look like they're going to be a harder game. If you look at Chelsea history, most of the trophies we've won, we've played 3 or 5 back formation. I agree with that. Well, I don't know. The Champions League, Champions League, the second one was kind of a 3-5 back formation. But the first Champions League, we didn't play that. But even more so, it's less about the formation. It's like we played 5 back because with Tuchel, it was literally counterattack ball. You know what I mean? Like we didn't play it. Also under Tuchel, there was some like good moments of possession. It was like patience. But again, Xabi Alonso's 5 in the back. It's not counterattack. It's a different brand of ball. It's like to move the ball up the field as a unit. It's a lot of playing out of the back, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do more playing out of the back. It's a lot of like midfield buzzing around. Like it's tough. But you know what's also funny? If you look at Chelsea history, we've also won a lot of trophies, a lot of big European trophies at least. Changing the manager. You know, honestly, both of our Champions League trophies came mid-season from mid-season manager changes. Kyle Shetty said, remember, we are also exploring Iraola. Yeah, I hope not. I don't really like him either. We need a more proven manager. I don't know what Iraola is going to give us, but not Yeah, bro. Jeff, I'm a Chelsea fan for sure. If you play, come on now. Come on now. We got the number one right here. I know I got too many jerseys. I need to put up all my Chelsea jerseys, but you can see it over here. I did tell I told Honey Badger that we would do a tour. That's my starter bench set right there. That's where all my Chelsea kits are hanging, or a lot of them. But I got them everywhere. If we play three center backs, you have to have good center backs, and we have zero good CBs. I think Levi Colwell's good. I think Wesley Fofana could be good coming off the bench, which is crazy to say because we spent so much money on him. Asaurus Esco Sesk said he wants to manage Arsenal, so I doubt he would join a rival of ours. A source close to Sesk said he wants to manage Arsenal. Why would Sesk want to manage Arsenal? Sesk is proper Chels, brother. He don't care about Arsenal no more. Arsenal didn't win him no trophies. He had to come to Chelsea for that. But that would be interesting. Bro, you got your manager. You're stuck with the boy Arteta, for better or for worse at this point. Oh man, mates. A good day of streaming. Now I gotta wake up and get myself together for this game I'm about to get to. And it's already 12:58. Game over. Game blouses. A source close to Cesc. Yeah. I'd be interested. I don't know why Cesc would want to go and coach Arsenal. I think honestly, Alonso Ball would work really well at Arsenal because they have the defenders for it. And Declan Rice, Granit Xhaka, similar players, right? So Granit was the man at Leverkusen when Xavi won that Bundesliga. I don't see Arsenal sacking Arteta. Yeah, Kelso, I agree. Oh, man. Never wanted Chelsea. Delap, I don't know if we can trust you in your news, bro. All that sounds like fake news. Yeah, they stuck with Farteta. Yo. Have fun, brother. Be safe. Hopefully see you for the Cavs stream. I might pop on the stream, depending on how things are later today. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the times, maybe just because I'm talking so much, these streams kind of take it out of me. Like I feel tired. But bro, we got a game tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow morning. Super early game tomorrow. It is fucking weird, bro. Facts. But I'm gonna be here. Hopefully y'all Blues will be here with me tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Super strange time to have this game. And I don't know, why are City playing on Monday? Why didn't City play yesterday? Like City played on Sunday last week. Why are they playing on Monday this week? That doesn't make any sense. They should have honestly played one of their makeup games, one of their postponed games midweek. I don't know why they did that, but we will be here. We will be here. Chelsea versus Forest tomorrow. Tap in. It should be an interesting one for sure. Legends never rest. Big facts. Appreciate you, Honey Badger. You were with me. Shoot. Honey Badger was here for the United game we watched. He was here for a little FIFA, and then here through this game. You should be tired too. Oh, Delap said, first thing I said, look at you trying to go back on your words. At least do the second half. We'll see. But it's come on Cavs, because I want Cavs to challenge. Man, it's crazy that Boston are out. So what happens? The Cavs play Philly, or would the winner of Detroit, Orlando play Philly? More to come. Donna, good to see you again. We are getting out of here. Come. I might stream a little bit later today. Probably not, but absolutely, we will be here tomorrow. For sure. I will be here. I will be there for sure. Tomorrow, Chelsea, Forest, early my time. Probably early for you guys too. Randomly on a Monday. But let's go get this dub against Forest. And then let's see City smack up Everton. Oh, man. All right, I'm out of here. Only slept 3 of 24 hours. I'm whooped. Yeah, bro. I don't know how you did that. Man was up playing video games all day. Craziness, yo. Absolute craziness. Cavs play the winner of Magic Pistons. Really? Are Cavs a 4 seed? I thought Cavs were like a 3 seed. Damn. What a matchup. I think if the Pistons make it, I mean, if Magic make it through, Cavs will absolutely obliterate them. I think they want the Magic to make it through. But if the Pistons make it through, it's a matchup problem. I love basketball because it's all about matchups. Football is about matchups too, but sometimes it's really just about players just got to go out and play. Ball Juice said, "Good luck, Kyle. See you tomorrow, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody tapping in." I don't know what you're saying. Good luck for Ball Juice. We got a lot of things going. I'm playing a league match today myself. Wish me luck on that, guys. See if my knees hold up. I'll let you know how that goes. More to come. Hopefully I get to play the 10 position so I can just distribute. I would love that, just to float around. Don't play no defense. Just float around, play the ball. I will see you guys tomorrow. And then Tuesday, we got Atleti Arsenal. Wednesday, big matchup, Bayern PSG. We're going to be streaming all week, baby. I will see you guys soon. Appreciate everybody tapping in. I'll at you soon. Peace. All love. Peace.
The internet is going absolutely crazy for this hot news.